Q. Mark Jones of Temecula recently asked if he is in the right turn lane in his car and a pedestrian enters the crosswalk at the corner. At what point is Jones legally able to make a right turn? Where in the crosswalk does the pedestrian have to be in order for the driver to turn right? Does the pedestrian have to be all the way across first? A. The pedestrian does not have to be all the way across the street before a driver can turn right at a corner. California Highway Patrol Officer Dan Olivas of the Inland Division said it's just a matter of being safe. As long as that turn is safe, you should be good, he said. Give that pedestrian plenty of room, pay attention to them, and make sure they are safe. Q. Bill Boyce of Temecula said he periodically notices that a large truck will bypass stopping at the rainbow scales on the 15 freeway south of Temecula when the scales are open and the sign says for all trucks to stop. Boyce said he occasionally sees a CHP officer there on the side of the road and they don't seem concerned. He asked how trucks can bypass the scales when they are open. A. We asked the CHP, which operates the rainbow scales, and here's what we learned. Some trucks have signed up for an electronic device, or transponder, through a private company and may be allowed to bypass the rainbow scales if their company meets certain criteria, like having a good maintenance or inspection record, said Officer Jake Sanchez of the CHP Border Division. This saves the truck driver time. However, trucks with the transponder may be allowed to bypass the rainbow scales when the scales are open only when heading southbound on the 15 freeway. Every truck heading northbound when the scales are open must stop, he said. This is because generally, large commercial trucks are fully loaded with goods when heading north but they are empty when heading south, Sanchez explained. Sometimes, even with the transponder, trucks driving southbound on the 15 are still directed randomly to stop at the rainbow scales, he said. Finally, On the Road often hears from readers who bemoan the lack of enforcement on freeways of a variety of violations, from carpool scofflaws to semi-trucks driving in the wrong lanes. Oftentimes, the CHP has told us, it's a matter staffing for the CHP, which prioritizes more serious situations like responding to, and clearing, traffic accidents. Now, we can share that more enforcement help is on the way as the California Highway Patrol is ramping up hiring, which stopped during the pandemic. The CHP in June announced the launch of a multi-year recruiting campaign, called the Join the CHP 1,000 to fill 1,000 vacant officer positions.